Hey guys, this is the beginning of our trip in Toledo. We just went there for a couple of days. This was the first night we sat by the water. Um, I think that was, Real Seafood Company is the name of the restaurant. I wasn't in love with the Airbnb. We were trying to redeem our trip, go out to eat. And I guess on Fridays in Toledo, when they have a baseball game, there's fireworks. So we're right by the water, enjoying the fireworks, and walked around a little bit. It was very beautiful by the water. I have to say, the area we went to eat was way better than the area where our actual Airbnb was located. As soon as we pull in to the area, I'm looking around. I'm like, honey, are we in the hood? And he's like, no. And then we look around. And he's like, maybe. But the actual house, it was almost like a couple streets over. It wasn't the hood anymore. I don't know. So here, walking up to get a closer pic of the fireworks. It was beautiful. The fireworks went on for quite some time, actually. What are they called? The mud something? I don't know. You have to help me out with that. I don't really keep up with baseball. But this was a beautiful view for our first night there. Kind of made up for when we first got there, saw the Airbnb and wasn't that happy about it. We also had great waiting staff. Our waiter, he actually was from where we're from in Michigan. This is the menu. I was going through searching. It was so neat to see them have the menu on a tablet. But I went through to see what it was that I wanted. The waiter told us that everything was made there fresh every day. I don't know how true that was. My food was great. Jeff didn't like his food. I ended up getting shrimp, but the shrimp was like big, like good, seasoned well. It was really good. I did think about getting that lobster tail, but the shrimp was good. My boyfriend got the walleye. I believe that's what it was, walleye. He said it just wasn't seasoned well. Here it is. It looks like it's seasoned well, but he said it wasn't. I didn't even taste it. That's my shrimp. It was pretty good. And then I got a Caesar salad. That was good. And also the bread that they put on the table was warm and really good. And then he got a cold salad. I forgot what that's called. So here's the tour of the Airbnb. This is the bathroom. It's just simple. It was fine. Yeah, it was fine. They even had like extra body wash, toothpaste, shampoos if you needed it. That was probably one of the things that was okay, was the bathroom. This is the dining room, which, looking at this video, me complaining about the Airbnb probably sounds insane because it looks like it was great, but there was a lot of renovations that needed to happen that you don't see in the video. This is the flower room that you can sit in. I think that's one of the cutest little rooms. And then in the living room, they had this cute chair. We sat in that chair. It looks like an old antique. And then I like how they decorated, a little bit of personality in it. That table is nice. That rug is nice. And then they have like a bird cage that has a plant in it, but that actually looks pretty cute. Oh, the bird cage I think is in the bedroom, not in the living room. Sorry. So this is the first bedroom. We liked two different things. This bed was softer. There's the bird cage with the plant in it. I thought that was a cute little touch to that room. And this room had the light colored wood. But this bed to me was not, it was too soft to me, even though I ended up sleeping pretty well on it. But so we slept in both rooms. We slept in that room the second night. And the first night we slept in the other room. That was the stairs that leads up to the Airbnb. And then this is the room we slept in the first night. It has dark colored wood. I actually love dark colored wood, but the light colored wood did make the room feel, I don't know, that other room just felt better. This room, which I didn't show, had some water damage on the roof. In the bed, I was pushing on it. It was a little bit more firm, which I think I like my bed a little bit more firm, but both are pretty well. This was the kitchen. I think their decoration was okay. My boyfriend asked, he's like, "You like the whole wine bottle thing?" I'm like, I don't know. I can take it or leave it. Surprisingly, though, I did love all the plants. I'm not a plant person. Plants won't live with me. They won't make it. But those plants were very nice. And there's the kitchen table. We never sat in the kitchen. We actually ate in the living room, or we went out to eat. So never got any use out of any of those tables. This is the, what do they call that? A lanai? I don't know what that's called, but that was right next to the house. We went and sat under there, looked at all the beautiful flowers, and that's the front of the Airbnb. This was the next day. We went to this restaurant, and this is the restaurant where my food wasn't that good, but his was great. And that's a Whitney. That drink was great. He got, I think that's Eggs Benedict. I don't eat eggs, but he said it was great. That chicken tasted like nothing. The waffle was good. Chicken had no seasoning. We went and walked around the neighborhood. These were some of the beautiful houses in the neighborhood. There were some very beautiful houses in the neighborhood, I will say that. And it was pretty quiet at night and everything. That was a museum. They have some nice museums around there, which I'm not a museum person, I didn't think, but I guess I haven't been to one in decades. So it was just something to do. We went on this trip with no real plans. So here's the start of the art museum that we went to. They had art from all different cultures. It was so beautiful. Like I said, I haven't been to a museum in decades, but this was beautiful. There was a lot of beautiful artwork there. They had, it was really big too. It was like, if you walk down a hall, there will be like rooms off to each side with different kinds of artwork. There was also an upstairs. There wasn't a lot upstairs. There was actually some places you could sit and read some things, some books on art and stuff. But it was beautiful. I don't know that I have any museums like that I've gone to in Michigan. I'm sure we have them, just haven't gone to them. Yes, we're from Michigan. Going to Toledo for just a weekend getaway. It wasn't, I think because we enjoy each other's company, it was fine. The only reason I would go back to Toledo is probably to go to the Toledo Zoo, to be honest. But we did have a good time. Laughed a lot, ate good food. Like I said, this museum was the highlight. I really enjoyed it. There was one part I didn't get to record, and it was like a guy had recorded people walking the streets of New York, and it's like in slow motion. And it was dated in 2011. I didn't get a chance to record that because it was like a dark room and you would sit on the benches and watch. And I'm like, it's even fun people watching when it's a video. It was interesting to see the 2011. Oh, that pyramid was beautiful. But it was interesting to see 2011, how people dressed, how things were. Even the cell phones were different. It was crazy. I wish that I could have gotten a video of that. But this was the last piece of artwork. And that was a picture of New York. And that was our great trip to Toledo. Not much, but just enough of a getaway, a refresher to keep going to that 9 to 5. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time.